These two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Conor Benn. He's 160 pounds even. He stands 5 foot 8 inches tall with a reach of 68.1 inches. And he'll be facing Lerrone Richards, 180 centimeters tall with a 70.9 inch reach.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
And here is the destroyer, Conor Benn, one of those must-see type of fighters coming out of the UK. The famous son of a legend who's beating his own path. Lerrone Sniper the Boss Richards. This light heavyweight and super middleweight always comes looking to entertain the crowd.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor, the Destroyer Benn. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Surrey, England, a British and Commonwealth super middleweight champion, Lerrone Sniper the Boss Richards.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Touching him up again. Nice counter shot. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Just see the nerves of the fight stepping into the ring, Tom.
Do you believe what we are seeing?
Bambi legs are kicking in.
And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, my goodness.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And what a shock. Another clinch.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful, because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
It's hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Smart move to grab a hold of your opponent, but obviously you can't do that too often.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Trying to land that jab. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-steven. Quick punch scores.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the referee really? Down goes Benn!
Is he out? Is he gonna move? Is there a twitch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Punch, counter punch. right hand. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Can't find a home with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Punch, counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Why does he continue to hold? The referee could take a point here.
You cannot do it too often because the referee is going to pull you apart and
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They're always looking for that KO, and we could... Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
Oh, he's down. Is he going to raise like the Undertaker?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.